On this next episode of Cooking with the Gorilla, we'll be cooking up spare ribs, or what some people call baby back ribs, on our Blackstone Griddle. Make sure you stay tuned.
So I'm about to season up these spare ribs, or baby back ribs. They're the loin. And I'm going to try something new. At least new for me. It's this black and tan. And basically what this is black Hawaiian salt and black pepper and rosemary. And it's supposed to give a good crust, good char crust to the outside of meat. So, plus give you your salt and pepper that you need. And I'm honestly just going to season it with this and some honey. It says steak rub, but I'm going to do it on this pork, and I'm going to put a little honey, the black and tan, cook it on the Blackstone, and then my son's cooking a couple slabs of ribs also on his smoker, his Z-Grill smoker, and I'm going to take this up there and then throw it on the smoker just to warm it up or whatever. So I'm going to cook it tomorrow morning. We're going to eat at noon. We're leaving here at 10:30. I'm going to wrap this in aluminum foil and then reheat it when we get up there. Alright, so I already did the bone side, but the layers are honey and then cumin, ground cumin, garlic powder, and then the black and tan. Now, that was all I did on the bone side. Just like this. Smells so good already. Man. But on this top side, I'm going to do one more thing. Look at there, we got brown sugar, baby. I also took a butter knife, stuck it down in the molasses jar, and did one of these numbers. And spider webbed molasses on there. Like sugar, like spun sugar. Man, it's going to be so good. Now it's going to sit overnight. I just saran wrap this. I'm cooking this in the morning on the Blackstone. And then we're finished smoking it as a warm-up right before we eat. And then we're going to have this along with everything my son makes, which he's a better cook than I am. Oh, this is bad boy. That looks so good. Whew. We got the Blackstone all seared, all heated up. Now, I really don't want to sear this. But I'm afraid that's what I'm going to have to do. Sear this down, and then we'll turn it down on low and cook it for a couple hours till it's time to go, and then I'll wrap it up and take it up there and reheat it. Not traditionally what I do, but that's what we're going to try to, that's what we're trying. Might as well get all this flavor in there. No use wasting that. I didn't even leave it on there maybe 30 seconds. You saw how long it was. I've already turned it down. And I'm going to flip this over real quick, even though I hate doing this. One and a two and a, ooh, that smells good. Three and a four and a, that smells good. Five and a six and a, ooh, that smells good. Man, that smells really good. Look at that, starting to do all this good stuff already, man. Alright, we got them turned down to low. Just low. And we'll come out and keep checking that. I want about 280, 300 degrees, maybe about 280. Be good. I'm going to set it on the bones and probably pull it off to the side because it's hot. The hottest. And then we're just going to let it bask in its glory. Oh boy, I've got that candy caramelized. There is some caramelization on the bottom. I'm going to be cooking up into this meat. I'm going to retop it with what I got on this pan. We'll get a thing and, oh, I can use my squeegee. Okay, now, once it's in there a good hour or so, and I might have flipped it once or twice, because I've never done this on this grill with baby back ribs. But I'm going to keep an eye on this. And then I'm going to maybe top it with just a little bit more topping at the end or something to melt down. But it looks like it's going to be pretty good. It's all seared up with that right there. And I think that's going to keep it nice along with the bones. Now if it gets too well done, I'll stick it up on a pan or some aluminum foil. But I'm going to pull it off to the side and we're going to let it cook for a few hours. We'll show you when it's done. Alright, so it's been an hour and 45 minutes. Haven't done anything to it. Haven't flipped it, nothing. But look at this. If I don't look American. America! And then look at this. I got my little palm tree pants to match my hat. America! Look at the gypsy. She's pretty patriotic today. Got a little wearing an American flag shirt. Happy 4th of July, guys. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Now this side's off. Got this side off. This side, it's higher. I turned it up a little bit. I had it lower. Let's see what it looks like underneath. Oh my goodness. I'm going to wrap this in some aluminum foil. And then we're going to take it, about 45 minutes away. And we're going to throw it on the smoker. It'll dry it out a little bit because it'll get a little moist in the aluminum foil. And then we're going to eat it with the rest of the meal. I'll show you what it's like. When it's all done. This is my first time making spare ribs on the Blackstone. I think it turned out amazing. You don't have to have all that char. I added candies and, the sugar and the bark. So I also scraped up what was on here and put it up here before it started baking. So, and the rest of that's from the sear. But I think it turned out nice. Perfect. I wonder what it tastes like. Stay tuned. Should be in this vlog. I'll show you. Well, I'll definitely taste this for you when we go to cut it. But remember, we're going to have smoked it at that point. And I'll show you some of the rest of the stuff, hopefully. Alright, so it's sprinkling out here. He's got this at 250. Alright, he said I could open this up and look at it. Let's check it out. Here's his ribs. Oh boy. Oh, there's room. There's room in there for a ride. Alright, so here's the one we made on the Blackstone. And we'll stick it right on the top shelf in here. It is still warm. No sauce. Alright, I don't want to let us heat out. Oh my gosh, that's good. Tammy tried it, but we're not allowed to tell. Uh-oh. I gotta get a piece before he gets back in here. Oh, that's so good. Alright, so here's mine. Here's my son's. His just looks better. But let's try mine. Alright, so I cut it with a butter knife. Hot. You're getting mostly that charcoal flavor, a little sweetness. It's got a nice crust and tender meat. No barbecue.
I put eggs in here for you.
All right.
This has been Cooking with the Gorilla. There's a whole playlist.